Be obsessed with winning. Every day you wake up, you have two choices: coast through life or push yourself to win. The truth is, the people who rise to the top, who break records and live out their dreams, they aren't just chasing success, they're obsessed with it. They don't let distractions or excuses hold them back. Winning is the only option. But obsession isn't just about working hard, it's about reprogramming your mind to see success as the only outcome. In a world full of distractions, mediocrity, and shortcuts, it's time to level up. It's time to become obsessed with winning. What if you approached every challenge, every opportunity, every single day with the mindset that winning is non-negotiable? Imagine how different your life would look if you refused to settle for anything less than success. That's what separates the great from the average, the relentless drive to win no matter the cost. Winning isn't just a result, it's a lifestyle, a mindset. It's something you can choose every day, starting now. You see, the cost of achieving your dream and enduring the struggles along the way is far less than the price you'll pay if you never pursue it. The regret of not trying will last a lifetime, haunting you with the what-ifs and missed opportunities. Every dream comes with a certain level of sacrifice, but avoiding that path leads to a different kind of suffering, the pain of mediocrity. This pain isn't temporary like hard work. It's constant, lingering over everything you do. The question you need to ask yourself isn't, is it hard, but rather, can I live with regret? The moment you choose comfort over ambition, you begin paying a different price, one that compounds over time. Ask yourself what you're willing to risk and sacrifice. Many people, when chasing their dreams, constantly question themselves. Is it worth it? Can I keep going? These thoughts act as mental roadblocks that slow your momentum and dilute your focus. The cost of success is steep, but it's temporary, while the cost of giving up is permanent. Every time you second-guess yourself, you make the journey longer and more difficult. The key to overcoming this is making a firm decision up front. Decide that no matter the setbacks, no matter the hardships, you're in it for the long haul. Accepting this mentally will free you from the exhausting internal negotiations that keep you stuck. These doubts create setbacks and failure. The price may be financial, emotional, or physical, but if you listen to others saying it's too hard, you'll start to doubt yourself, losing focus. People around you may try to project their fears and limitations onto you, convincing you that the sacrifices are too great. But those who reach their goals have mastered the ability to block out the noise and remain laser-focused. Success isn't just about overcoming external obstacles. It's about silencing the internal chatter that tells you to quit. Every great achievement in history came with moments where quitting seemed easier. But the decision to push through is what separates the winners from everyone else. You can't negotiate and execute at the same time. Settle it in your mind now. What are you willing to sacrifice? For me, when I want something, I accept the struggles and suffering because I know it's a smaller cost than regret. Too many people spend their lives negotiating with their dreams, delaying action in favor of comfort. But comfort never leads to growth. Discomfort does. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. I've learned to make peace with short-term discomfort because I know the long-term rewards are worth it. Once you stop negotiating with yourself, you unlock a level of commitment that allows you to pursue your goals with relentless energy. Ask yourself if you're truly acting in line with your desire for success. Everyone says they want it, but wanting is just words. Expectations are reflected in behavior. Are you waking up early to work on your goals? Or are you hitting snooze? Are you making daily progress or just talking about it? It's easy to say you want success, but your actions will always reveal the truth. A tree is judged by the fruit it bears, not by what it wants. If you're not seeing results, it's time to reevaluate your behavior. Small, consistent actions build momentum, and momentum builds success. It's not about making giant leaps, but about the daily grind that accumulates over time. You can tell what someone expects from life by their actions. It's like a tree. You judge it by the fruit it bears, not by what it wishes for or talks about. Too many people get caught up in the dreaming stage, talking endlessly about what they want without ever taking real steps. The difference between dreamers and achievers is simple: action. What are you doing today to move closer to your goals? If the answer is nothing, then you're living in a fantasy. It's important to dream big, but it's even more important to take small, consistent actions. The fruit you bear tomorrow is a direct result of the seeds you plant today. What are you doing to move forward? Are you writing down goals? Are you investing in your growth? Are you finding ways to create value and wealth for yourself? Success is not about luck. It's about preparation meeting opportunity. The more you prepare, the more opportunities you'll recognize and be ready to seize. Are you building your skills? Are you positioning yourself for the opportunities you want? If not, the world will pass you by, and you'll be left wondering why others seem to move ahead while you remain stuck. You have to create your own luck by doing the work now, even when the rewards seem distant. If dreams were easy, everyone would achieve them. Most people struggle with just getting out of bed and staying energized. It's not that something is wrong with them. They just lack stamina. Success demands both physical and mental endurance. Without stamina, you'll give up the moment things get tough. Building stamina requires pushing yourself daily, even when you don't feel like it. Every time you resist the urge to quit, your stamina grows. If you wait for motivation to hit, you'll never move forward. Discipline, not motivation, is what keeps you going when you're tired, when you failed, or when success seems far away. You can't overthink or outsmart every problem. Some challenges require strength and endurance. If you're slow to act, it doesn't make you a bad person, but you'll remain average. Speed matters. When opportunities arise, you need to be ready to act quickly. Hesitation kills dreams. Successful people make decisions fast and correct them as they go. Being slow to act not only delays your progress, but also creates doubt. Every second you spend overthinking is a second lost that could have been used to advance. Average people wait for perfect conditions, but successful people take action, imperfect as it may be, because they know the clock is always ticking. To be great, you need to keep pace. I'm obsessed with getting better every day because each day is my only opportunity to grow. Time is the one resource you can never get back, so every day you waste is a day you lose forever. This obsession with improvement isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Are you better today than you were yesterday? If the answer is no, you've missed an opportunity. Consistent, incremental progress builds momentum, and that momentum is what separates the great from the average. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, and every day you need to push yourself just a little further than the day before. As you focus on improving yourself, it's crucial to stop following the crowd, activate your critical thinking, and control your emotions. The crowd will always choose the path of least resistance, but that path leads to mediocrity. Your journey to success requires breaking away from the pack and thinking for yourself. This means questioning conventional wisdom, rejecting comfort, and constantly pushing your limits. Emotional discipline is key because your emotions can either propel you forward or hold you back. The more control you have over your emotions, the more control you'll have over your actions. The people who succeed are those who refuse to be swayed by their moods, fears, or temporary discomfort. It's not easy, but with consistent practice, you can always improve. Practice leads to breakthroughs, and the more you do, the more you'll realize your potential. Improvement isn't about massive changes overnight. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting that the results will come. When you practice consistently, even when it feels like you're not making progress, you're building the foundation for future success. Every effort you make compounds over time, and that compound effect is what leads to mastery. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary lies in the small, consistent actions you take every day. You'll get better and better and better the more you practice. The more you do, the more you realize you can do, and the better you become, the more you'll see there's always room for improvement. Growth is infinite, and there's no limit to how far you can go if you stay committed. This is why you must never settle for good enough. Good enough is the enemy of greatness. Every time you think you've reached your peak, remind yourself that there's always another level. Greatness is a moving target, and to hit it, you have to keep evolving, keep pushing, and keep practicing. The real grind happens in the dark when no one is watching. It's not about what you do when the spotlight is on. It's about the work you put in when no one is around. This is where true greatness is forged, in those quiet moments of struggle, discipline, and sacrifice. When the world is sleeping and you're still grinding, that's when you set yourself apart. Winning isn't a one-time event. It's a habit, a mindset that fuels every decision you make. When you become obsessed with winning, you stop letting failure, fear, or doubt hold you back. Every setback becomes a setup for a comeback. So ask yourself, are you willing to put in the work? Are you ready to make winning your obsession? Because the moment you decide that winning is the only option, your life will never be the same. Now it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Stay focused, stay driven, and go claim your victory. If you found this video useful, and I hope you did, please show me some love and give it thumbs up. Also, share it with someone who needs to hear this powerful message. Then subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for more motivational videos. As always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Please remember to subscribe.